Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly angel card reading with me, Trudy Healy, here at Beacons of Angel Light. This is for the week beginning May 21st, 2018, and I'm really sorry I missed last week's reading. I was sick as a dog. Like, the Florida weather was gross. It still kind of is nasty out, but I'm feeling better enough to at least spread the message. So I had already been talking about that new moon that we had in Taurus. Next week we're gonna have the full moon, so I'll get to talking about that next week, but I'm gonna pull a card from the chakra cards. But for this week I do feel like it is Archangel Gabriel that wants to come forward. I mean, always Archangel Michael is present, and there's other angels that definitely want to come forward for you. So if you tune in better and seek your own advice and your own guidance, you'll definitely get it. But this week, I feel like it's definitely an Archangel Gabriel week. So we'll see. Also, I've been guided to start doing the astrological signs independently, and I was wondering what you guys would think about that. Having a weekly for each astrological sign independently. So leave me comments in the comment box. Let me know what you think. Here we go. Oh, it's just this one. Okay. Ah! Okay. Just the bottom one as well. They're coming up in twos and they're telling me it's just the bottom one of the two. This one? Okay. There's one more. Okay. Is there any left? Any more? That was it? Okay. So I'm going to go with the first card, the one, not the first card, the last card, because it jumped out and it takes precedence. Our Archangel Gabriel says, express your inner truth, speak your truth, hashtag speak your truth, live your truth, act your truth. Your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. So express your beautiful divine thoughts. Thoughts are not created in three-dimensional existence. Scientists have been forever trying to figure out where thoughts come from, and I'll tell you, it's somewhere beyond the fifth dimension, all right? And so they are divine. Pay attention to your thoughts. Embrace your thoughts, whether they're good or bad, whatever. Just embrace them and, you know, evolve with them and speak your truth, your divine truth, and use that for your own creative development and success, if you will, because you can apply your creativity to so many different facets of your life. So express your own inner truth. Let's see what the book has to say in addition. Express your own inner truth. Okay. If you've been feeling creatively blocked, the message from this card will help you flow again. But begin by expressing exactly how you're feeling right now. Write it down, sing it, paint it, photograph it, dance it, or proclaim your inner truth in whatever way you like. When you begin with the truth of how you're feeling in the moment, you unplug creative blocks. Although you may feel vulnerable when you express your current emotions and thoughts, remember that this is a process that will lead you to new creative heights. If you don't have to reveal your embarrassing feelings to the public. However, you do need to express them to yourself in order to place authenticity into your creativity. So express your inner truth, guys. And then the first card that we pulled, deserving. Okay, so this totally applies to me. You, like all of God's children, deserve happiness, health, and love. And I oftentimes, I know I'm a wonderful soul, but I feel like I'm such a giver, and I feel like I don't want to ask. I never want to trouble anyone. And oftentimes when something's presented to me, I second guess it, and I don't trust it. And right now, my guidance, even in the reading, it's saying, accept the blessings. Take yourself out of the mind frame of lack and put yourself into a mind frame of abundance in all facets of life. Yes, you are winning. You are victorious. You are the conqueror. So accept it. But let me refer to the book here. So, deserving. Heaven sent you this card to remind you that, like everyone, you deserve happiness in all of its splendid forms. Perhaps you believe that everyone else deserves happiness, but not you. That would explain your receiving this card. Allow God and Archangel Gabriel to help you understand that you are one with the divine and all of the other creations of God. So therefore, it's impossible to exclude yourself from the gifts that God constantly bestows upon everyone. It is possible, however, for you to block your receiving these gifts if you're struggling with feelings of guilt or unworthiness. The solution is for you to call upon heaven to help you forgive yourself for what you've done or for what you have not done. Healing occurs when you remember that you are God's innocent child in spiritual truth. And just as loving parents want the best for their children, so too does God want the best for you. So, creative expression, it's bringing it up again. I was talking about speaking your personal truth because it's going to seep into your creative expression, but this is a week for creativity, creative expression. So guys, God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. You have to dance, you have to sing, you have to create music, you have to, paint, you have to write, you have to get out there and, do whatever it is that you do. If you like to just chalk art on the ground with kids, that's fine too. Or paint those rocks, those beautiful rocks. Or perhaps make floral arrangements, or, gosh, I don't know, write computer programs, or there's so many different ways of being creative. So just get out there, out of your blocked state of mind. The limits only are in your mind. The sky is not the limit is inside of your mind, okay? So get out of that and start being creative. Creative expression. This card calls for you to fully express your feelings and artistic energies. Sometimes this means creating something just for the sake of creating. It doesn't necessarily need to be for sale. This is especially relevant when you've been feeling creatively blocked lately, which is a sign of overthinking the marketplace viability of a project or being self-conscious about possible future criticism. To overcome these blocks, take the time to express yourself in a medium that you will probably never show to anyone else. Go crazy with creativity in ways that may seem over the top. Doing so will unblock your creative spirit so that you can appropriately channel it without fear into future projects. Oh my gosh, it's like everything that I was talking about. Okay, so I was talking about creative projects, and within that I also mentioned journaling, and here it came up. You just can't make this up. I flipped the cards, you know, you saw me shuffling them face down. You can't make it up. So you're watching it live, guys, journaling. We are encouraged to journal, whether it is to be about, you don't know what to write about. That's fine. Write about your dreams, write about your thoughts, write about your inability to commit. That's something that I started writing about, and I left it. I abandoned it. I put it on the back burner, and there it is collecting dust. So I am being encouraged to return to writing about my inability to commit, even to writing this book. But, you know, in your case, it might just be about your feelings or about whatever it is that you want to journal about. Perhaps it's even blogging, okay? So consistently writing about your feelings and activities stirs creative ideas and builds your confidence as a writer. So it's like we have a lot of writers here watching in the Beacons of Angel Light. So journaling, let me find it really quick. As a messenger, you're always receiving ideas and feelings. So your guidance is to begin recording your inspirations in a journal. This can be either an electronic notebook or a physical journal, which acts as your private brainstorming teammate. Record each idea, no matter how far-fetched or insignificant it seems. It's too easy to forget about ideas if they're not recorded, where you can review them later. These are seeds which, if planted in your journal, will blossom into beautiful creations. So get excited and get to writing, pen to paper or, you know, finger to electronic device. And then the last card that we got for this deck here with Archangel Gabriel is motivation. Something that a lot of us lack is motivation. But I'll tell you something, it comes from within. Just like the happiness, it's a decision to get up and go and grab the bull by the horns. So pray for guidance as to how to increase your enthusiasm and focus on this project. Motivation. Blah, blah, blah. This card comes to you because you have the ideas and the desire, but you need help motivating yourself to put them into action. So your message is that you're overwhelming yourself by trying to do everything all at once. God and the angels can help you break your project down into smaller steps that are more easily achieved and enjoyable. So take a moment now to breathe and relax while saying a prayer for divine guidance about the next step to take with your project. Focus only upon that single step and don't worry about the future ones, as you can't take care of the future right now, only the present. With the burden of the future worry released, you'll have more enthusiasm towards your current creative actions. So guys, the message is that for renewed motivation, abandon the worry of the future because we have yet to cross that bridge. And if you're living in the past, reminiscing in the past, you are not enjoying this beautiful here and now, which is the present, the gift. That's what it's called, the present. So be here, be now, speak your truth, act your truth, be creatively inspired, get to journaling and get motivated. And let's see which chakra. It's the heart chakra, forgiveness. Forgive yourselves, guys. Forgiveness starts within and then it flows to everyone else. It's a heart chakra, so definitely eat your greens, meditate with green crystals, and, you know, take some time to open up your heart. Do heart chakra opening exercises, perhaps yoga in your routine for this particular week. 5 minutes of shamanic breathing and, some sun salutations for the heart chakra. So I love you guys all so very much. Thank you for tuning in. If you want a personal reading, get with me. I do have I'm going to call them energies, 3 energies that I'm willing to part with this week. So get with me if you'd like to book one, and you can make your donation to my Beacons of Angel Light on PayPal. Just get with me if you'd like one of my energies. And then other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed, definitely make sure that you do so. And thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing and watching. I love you all so very much. Love yourselves. Love everybody around you. Mwah.